Welcome to Dan ARG YouTube. Emmanuel Agbogun say Edo State vigilante must be reviewed. Make I leave you now, make you hear from Emmanuel. The reason why is make the Edo State governor review the vigilantes.
Yes. Good afternoon, my conscious Edo people. I remain no other person than yours noble right activist, Comrade Agbogun Emmanuel. And this very afternoon, we are discussing vigilante and the reason why they need to be reviewed. As you all know, I always come out to speak with facts. I try as much as possible, despite the information that we receive on daily basis, to sieve issues and try to ensure that the best way out of it is what we adopt at each and every given time, that our attention is being drawn to a matter. Very, very, very important this afternoon. If you're watching me, I would want to tell you before we get the information out there, please ensure you share, like, and invite our people to join us on this broadcast, because we would be using some salient issues that have happened recently and that is currently ongoing. I don't really feel that anybody will like his or her loved one who has done nothing wrong to be incarcerated in police cell because of an issue of a conspiracy, even when the conspiracy is not an intentional act, but because the law says that a conspiracy is a punishment. Most times our people are being made to face some action. So please call and invite. Yes? Please let me call you back. Thank you. Yes, so I'm sorry for that disturbance. Good afternoon, everyone of you who is watching. So if you know you're here with me, please, I want you all to invite. I want you all to share. Particularly like someone like Everywhere Good that is just coming up live now to join this broadcast. I saw your comments yesterday and it was very baffling, addressing me as a fool. I really do not know why, but some of those reasons why some of us are really not disturbed by this word, because if you observe in Edo State social media space, I'm one of the most abused social media influencer and activist in Edo State, owing to the fact that I believe in what I believe. I don't try to play the script of anybody. I don't try to act, like anybody. And I think that is part of the reasons why, over the days, over the years, I have been very consistent in what I do. I don't, I'm not easily moved by what people say. I'm not easily pushed. But at times when I see those people that try to, play holier than thou, run out to just cause aspersion because they think friendship or personal interest is at stake, so they have to do that. But for some of you, you are not helping the cause. You have to sieve the information you have gotten. That's why most of the time I tell you not to believe in what I say. Go out and do the findings. But for what I'm trying to tell you, I'm trying to speak on the basis of fact. And this very afternoon, I will be letting you all know what is transpiring in Edo State again, relating to the issue of vigilante. I have not come out to say that vigilante should be scrapped, because I see that there are some positive, very, many positive things that can be, derived from them. But their existence must be reviewed. Their membership must be profiled. And if we're not doing that, we will be seen to be encouraging hoodlums, criminals, and all form of criminality under the guise of vigilante in our state. And I want Edo State to be one of the most secured and peaceful states, to be in the next nearest future. So one thing I have to say this afternoon, that as we speak today in Edo State, there is a family who saw someone who was trying to steal from them, got the attention of neighbors, chased this criminal element, accosted him and caught him, and handed him over to the vigilante. Even when neighbors in the neighborhood decided that such a person should not be touched or beaten, as the case may be, the neighbors also did same by handing over the criminal elements to the vigilante. only for the family of these persons who were seen carrying out criminality in that area where we'll be talking about today. Coming back to ask the person who caught their sibling, where is my son? He said he handed over them to the vigilante. For the family to find where the vigilantes were to look for their children, only for them to get a phone call that the person this young man caught and handed over to the vigilante was found dead at the local bypass. I don't really know if I'm communicating here. The person with the young man was found dead at the local bypass. Now, information reaching us is that in the presence of everybody, where people saw that persons responded to in the glove of everybody, where people caught this criminal and handed over to the vigilante, and this criminal was found dead at the bypass after a number of hours, and the family went to the police to lay a complaint. Now, the man who caught this criminal, as I speak to you now, is being held hostage in police detention for not providing the vigilante that he handed over the young men to. I don't know if I'm communicating here. Now, what that implies is that if this man fails to provide the vigilante he handed over this men to, and the vigilante refused to come forward, the man will be held liable for a crime he does not know anything about. Now, while I'm trying to speak to you on this issue, I would also want to call the family, because I try to tell you that I speak on the basics of facts. I speak on the basis of facts. I don't just jump into issues. So it's very very laughable when I see some people sit down in the comfort of their rooms, trying to call us all sort of printable names, when they have not taken the pain to come out to investigate, or them as presenters taking the pain to go to the forefront of these issues we are raising and listening to parties involved, and carry out those things that will ensure that the right thing is being done as relates to investigation, as relates to resolution, as relates to the proper way of life to be the order of the day. Now, let me quickly say this, but before saying it, I think I have to call on this woman who her husband is still being held captive at the Ekadolo Police Division. Now, hold on please. Okay, I'm putting the woman here on call so that we get on the spot statement from her herself.
Hello, good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, hello, madam. Good afternoon.
Sir.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, your husband, Mr. Aneru, am I correct?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Please, you are on our platform and everybody is listening to you, because I tried to complain about his continuous detention in the police. So everybody is listening to you now. Can you really just in 2 minutes tell us why he's being held in the police station?
Why I'm still?
No, why your husband is still being held in the police station. Just in 2 minutes, quickly tell everybody is listening to you, both commissioner, everybody that are listening to you here now. Can you tell us why your husband is being held at the police station in Ekadolo?
Commissioner of what?
Hello, madam.
I said commissioner of what?
Of police. Everybody is listening to you as you're on this our platform now. Can you tell us the reason why your husband is still being held at the police station?
I will call you back. Because where I am, I can't say anything. I will call you back. Please.
Okay.
I will call you back.
Okay, there's no problem. But hello, madam. Hello?
Sir?
Yes, but before you go, is your husband still at the police station?
You said what?
Is your husband still at the police station?
Yes.
Is it not because of the vigilante issue that your husband has not been able to provide the vigilante he handed over the criminal to, that he's still being held at the police station?
Yes.
Okay, there's no problem. I will call you back. Just go somewhere where you can talk. I will still call you back.
Okay.
So as I speak to you now, I am challenging those people that say that they are part of the vigilante, those people that say that they know better than what some of us understand. There's virtually no day I don't get complaints of ills that is going on in Edo State. And we also try as much as possible to draw the attention of concerned persons. Now, this woman's husband has been held hostage in Ekeadolo police station by the police, only to the fact that somebody he handed over to the vigilante has been, was found dead at Oluku bypass. Until date, the vigilante people he handed over this criminal to, nobody can pinpoint where the vigilantes are. Nobody can say that this and this and this should be held liable if they cannot bring out those vigilante people. So what are we saying? These are part of the reasons why we say that these people must be reviewed. These are part of the reasons why we say that they must be profiled. You should not allow criminals to take charge. For instance, now from what I'm gathering, I don't want to believe that that's the case, but from what I'm gathering, if those of you who know that you believe so much in this vigilante, ask them who is in charge of their Ekeadolo unit. Ask them why are they still not being able to provide the vigilante group that this Mr. Aneru Kashitu handed over the criminal he caught in his compound, handed him over to the vigilante. Why are they not willing to show us this vigilante group? Why are they not willing to come out with this vigilante group that this man handed over this criminal to that was found dead? Now, as I speak to you, the husband of this woman is still at the police station in Ekeadolo, and I will be there shortly. But why I'm trying to draw the attention of the public, in fact, before we continue, let me also call on the IPO. He will not understand I'm on a live broadcast, but let me call on him because I've already gotten his information. It's so sad that when some of us see these things and we say it before it happens, people don't come out to think and ensure that government does the right thing. Rather, they are saying government should call for my arrest. I'm trying to provoke crisis. For what reason will I live in an Edo State or want my children to live in an Edo State where there's crisis? It's so sad, so sad. So sad that Edo, we will see things that we ought to nip on the bud. We will not attend to it, but we would want to whip sentiments that China Mo had a problem with Edegbe, and Edegbe shouted that people bought lands and their church is now taking over their lands. And I went there in a bid to know the fate of those people that own lands, and I got the result I went there for. Some people are saying that why didn't I ask China Mo about the personal problem he has with Amigo? Did anybody contract me to do that? Everybody on social media knows that I came out to say if you have land issues, I would always support you to ensure that that matter is resolved peacefully. I would always support you to ensure that that matter is resolved peacefully. Now, what is the return case we are getting now? That some people are saying that when I went to meet China Mo, I was to ask China Mo, what transpired between him and Amigo. You heard me after Kola finished interviewing him, and I asked Kola to ask him, what is the fate for prospective buyers? People that have bought land there, what is their fate? And he came out rightly to say that the church has opened a channel where they can come in to settle and go and take over their land. What else do you want from me? For me to go and start doing the work of government? If any party knows that they have issues, they should write petition to relevant authority. They will invite such persons. It is when they write to the relevant authority and they feel that the authority is not doing much, they call us and we'll sway into. But don't expect me to say because of Osakunokodi has matter with her bats, I should just get up and start talking or taking side. No, I am not a scale machine for troublemakers. What some of us talk about is how to render solutions. How to render solutions. That's what we have been doing for the past 3.5 years on social media in Edo State. So let me quickly, the IPO is not taking its course. If you know you are close to this vigilante, somebody is now being locked in cell since on Tuesday last week. for the fact that he handed over a criminal he found in his property to the vigilante, and the criminal, after handing over them to the vigilante, was found there at the local bypass. Now, how do you read this to the security they want to protect or provide for Edo people? How do you read the meaning to it? So please, before you guys begin to talk because you want to grow your page or you want to grow your fans, before you see me talking on social media, I take pains to research. I don't just come out and shout. You are not going to look into an area. They are very, see, government is like a sky. There are very many areas where people need assistance. There are very many areas where people is soliciting for help. People will not go there to look for them. When they see that somebody is talking and people are listening to you, the next thing they want to do is to create a diversion and try to pose themselves to be the perfect person. So for me, I am not disturbed, but the injustice that I see every day that passes by in the state, I must continue preaching about them, because those are our fundamental rights. To speak about those things that are ill in our society, to speak about those things that are ill in our society, and to ensure that we stand firm to see that the right thing is done. That is why we are comrades. Do you expect me, an Enoge that sold land, what is my business with the land he sold? His community land that he sold. When the people in his community are not asking why he sold their land, I should now wake up as the chief emperor of activism and go and be asking the Enoge why he sold land, when you all know that the community sells land in Edo State. You are not saying that why. If you go and look into my chat, I have been writing what's it called, JP is my friend. He commonly comes to Nigeria, he calls me, we'll sit out. I've been writing him since I found out this issue that I want us to see. He requested for my phone number, I gave it to him. He said he was busy, but by Monday we would create time. Does that mean that because I have not been able to access JP, I am not taking side with China Mo? Please, if you have deficiencies in assimilating information, please, it's either you go back to school or you learn how to assimilate the information. Don't put your mind in a biased setting and expect me to not be a tool for your deficiencies. No, I cannot take that. I came out to talk about vigilante. Before this killing started, I also came out and I said that this vigilante, I warned 2 weeks, 3 weeks before this thing started in Edo State. I came out to say it. All what I have said, go and check whether if they are lies. All what I have been saying about this vigilante since it started, go and check. Today again, I'm also letting you know that vigilante, someone handed over criminals to them in a Kadolo and in a Lukusori anti-date. They cannot provide the person. Rather, the family of the person found the person dead at the bypass, at the local bypass. What will you say about that? If that was to be your brother's wife, will you be praising the vigilante? I'm asking you a question. Will you be praising the vigilante? So why is it that some of you take the right pleasure in this bringing down syndrome? Bringing down syndrome. Please, I am begging you people, do your own. Go and investigate. Go and investigate and ask questions about what you want to do. For me, it is the matters that I go into saliently that concerns me that I focus on. I have said it here, and I know how many cases we have been resolving. I know how many cases we have resolved such far. So people who just want to whip up sentiment of backbiting, bringing down syndrome, when they just sit down, they just say, this guy they just want to pick up on him. So however, my advice to them is verify before you speak. Verify before you speak. Verify before you speak. Since you have been hearing me talk about vigilante, have you heard me mention that vigilante should be scrapped? Even before the governor provided the platform for vigilante, some of us were already calling that was what was needed in the state. Go and find out. Go and make your findings. Today, even the vigilante will tell you that at night everywhere is dark. Some of us say government. Please and please and please and please. I will advise you, if you are the person calling me now, after the broadcast we can talk. Please and please and please, do not bring me into those kind of issues. I don't enjoy it when I see people that ought to be discussing intellectually. How do we provide solution? What needs to be done? Yesterday, I gave a commendation to the police and the government that this is how you stop this killing. Catch every number one in every area when there's a killing. Catch number ones of all the courts in any area that there's a killing. People should be held liable for murder. If they come and kill anybody in that area, you find that this man belongs to which court. You ask. The number one of everybody in that area should be arrested until when they find the people that killed such a person. And I tell you, if that is being done, you will see that people that are killing these people will be brought out. They live with us. They live in our society. They will be brought out. But because of they don't want to assimilate what will help the society and talk more on it and project it more, they want to be seen to be the Mr. Know It or the Mr. Do It Right. They are now coming to come and attack my person. I don't have any issue. If I'm discussing a matter that my interest is at stake, I focus on my interest. Get it done, and ensure that I move ahead. People who bought land in that Ewosan community, they say that the land they bought, Church of God Mission has taken over from it. I did not go there to know whether Amigo had problem with JP Scandinavia. I went there to know, with Kola Idokpaye, to know what really transpired or what is the fate of those people that bought land, so that we can know how to advise them on how to go about getting their investments in that area. But luckily for me, the church said that they are church. They will not want to be seen to be punishing developers in the name of community or land grabbing or what have you. So those people that have bought, come and resettle with the church. How else do you want me to project the faith and the light of the church, or to project this issue? If Amigo has an issue with China Mo, and he believes that China Mo wants to kidnap his mother, which he has also told me that is the issue, I believe it is the police that will investigate the nature of kidnapping. It is the police and relevant authority. But if we are going in a civil matter, ours in the matter should not be to come and start saying that China Mo is a criminal or Amigo is lying. No. Ours is to see, these are two elder statesmen. Ours is to see if they can resolve. You are saying that because I went there, I was supposed to ask China, the question I was supposed to ask China Mo, are you the one that took me there? Are you the one that told me to go there? Or anything stop you from paying your flight ticket as a presenter to come to Nigeria and go and ask China Mo what you need to ask him? Please, I want to tell those of you that are involved in doing this thing, I am not in for it at all. If you don't have better things to do with your time, you can as well continue ranting. But one thing I know for sure is that the people who understands what facts is in the existence of man and society will continue to stand by what they believe in. So having said this far, it will be very wrong for me if I leave without getting this woman to explain what she really stands for in this matter. It's so bad. Somebody's husband has been incarcerated in prison for more than 1 week because of vigilante. And this is the vigilante we are putting our hope and security upon to go and sleep with our two eyes closed. We are now spotting the ills in their activities. People are saying that we want to provoke crisis. And we are not even preempting what is supposed to happen by pre-informing government before it happens. People are now saying a different thing to the both sides of the divide. So some of us do not understand. The weather appears to be very hot. So if you see sweat on my face, know it's as a result of the weather. So please, if you are among those persons that will, do nothing than to come out to start looking for who to bring down, the bringing down syndrome, please avoid me or avoid the Mandela Bogun, avoid me and do your thing. Go ahead and do you have never done a video that you see me come there to comment. So why are you looking for what I have said? Instead of joining voice to the good things I've said, you are spotlighting the bad one and condemning every other thing that I've said, calling me printable names. Meanwhile, you are not the one taking care of me. You are not the one feeding me. You are not the one housing me. You are not the one clothing me. You are not even the one doing anything meaningful to my life. So what is now the issue of you calling me also a printable name because you live in Europe? That is very, 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 very unfounded and very dumbfounded. of any right-thinking person to see what's going on in Edo State and begin to take blames from people that are coming out to render solutions. As I speak to you now, people want to give out lands to Fulani herdsmen in the 18 local government. None of you is saying that. Let Emmanuel Agbogun come out now and start saying it. At the end of the day, they will begin to take side. They will begin to look for where they want to bring in Down syndrome. I don't understand. Hello?
Hello, sir. I did with Lalo.
You there with who?
Landlord and landlady. They put me down. I'll call you back.
Okay, no problem. So are you getting me? So these are part of the reasons why I said that you cannot bring a vigilante from Upper and bring him to Abo Park, or bring a vigilante from Ugbo and bring him to Ugbo and say you come and be doing vigilante. No. If he does anything wrong in Ugbo, people in Ugbo cannot identify him as somebody that they know, except it is somebody that they attach to them from that Ugbo to identify whoever will do anything wrong in their midst. Not to bring people from another area to come and take charge of security in another area. At the end of the day, when something goes wrong, there's nobody to be held liable for it. Just like the case we are bringing forward to you. If you think you are lying, call on the relevant authorities to find out the fate of the young man. His name is Anaro. He is currently at Ekeadolo police station. And the reason for his arrest was that vigilante of Obioge community, headed by Sophia, the killer Jolly, that's the name I'm getting here, that they reported to the vigilante, and the vigilante took the suspect from the husband, and the family of the suspect found the boy at Oluku bypass dead after they must have handed him over to vigilante, alive, healthy, still breathing. So what is now the issue? And why would somebody die and is being found in the bypass, someone they handed over to vigilante? They will not come out to join heads to see how we render solutions to this issue and ensure it doesn't repeat itself again. Now they will come out to say Emmanuel is trying to incite violence. They should come and arrest me for what? For saying what is going wrong in my society? That is saying of, in fact, that for that to come out from any saying somebody's mind, it's very obvious that person is not normal. It's not everybody that carry camera and stand in front of camera and be talking that knows the nitty-gritty of what they are talking. Some of them are only talking because they want to remain in the space to be known. Some of them are only talking because they are passionate about the society they find themselves and they want change. So please, if you are not joining hands with me, if you see my error, if you cannot draw my attention to it, and you are just coming to fight me when I'm not the one in charge of public, when I'm not the one in charge of anything that has to do with security or life and property, my life is also, under the property and security that the government ought to provide, to protect and provide for security. Now you are coming to blame me that I'm the one causing trouble when I'm saying those things that are endangering my life. My children live here, my wife live here, my brothers they live here. It is not me that will come and put my life in danger and that of my family. So you think while you are talking, think before you leap. That is my advice. Think before you leap. You say you are a presenter, you talk randomly, talk out of point, talk into point. So please, I will beg you. That's why I try. I'm not a perfect human being. But before I come out to say anything on social media, I verify. I don't want to be a part of vigilante. Vigilante should do what they are doing. I don't know how to shoot gun. I don't even know how to carry gun. But the truth be said, those people that are doing it, when you see them doing it, you give them kudos that are doing what they are not doing. But when they are doing bad, do not fail to say because they are doing good, do not come out to say the bad. That is where we are getting it wrong in this country. And on this issue of security, I pray that the government of Edo State do not allow it to plunge into something else. Because now this other group is saying that they are not safe, so they have declared war. People will think it's a joke. In the near future, now something begins to come out, they'll say, oh, what is government doing? Now we are saying it, government must not wait until when it has started. They ought to be proactive. I said, call the number one of all number ones in all area and ensure that if anything goes wrong, in all the courts, to inform all their number ones in all the area that if anybody dies in the area, they will be held liable. and see if anybody will die, and see if any killing will happen. But when we say some of these things, they will just say, no be them, I believe on social media. But that is the solution. That is the solution. So my people, having said all of this, I cannot remain here. You heard what the woman said, that she's still discussing with her landlords and landlady and thereafter. But the truth be said, the high time we learn to fight our issues and render solutions to them, the better for us as a state. Once again, I remain another person and just noble right activist. We are here at Okoromi community to do some jobs, and after our survey, we also be leaving. So once again, please and please and please and please and please, do not say because you are Togba, I did not support you, or I did not join you to support what you believe in. For therefore, if I'm trying to say something about our society, I am being political, or I am being sentimental, or no. The answer is no. What I believe in is that the right thing should be done at every given time, and not until when those right things are done, Edo State will not be a better place. I stressed that yesterday, that not until when we start fighting those bad things that affect us as a people to reduce, because they are on the higher scale now. Not until when we start fighting them to reduce to the lower scale, we will not be enjoying the good things. Look at it now in Edo State, 10 o'clock, everybody has closed. It's not because of COVID, it's because of the insecurity. Government is just saying COVID. No. 10 o'clock, businesses, everything is shut down in the state. It's like a graveyard. 10 o'clock, the former heartbeat of Nigeria is now being relegated to just a heart in Nigeria that doesn't beat anymore. So please, my conscious Edo people, let us join hands together to ensure we move Edo State forward. Rather than this fighting, bringing down syndrome, kill them, kill this one, kill that one. No. Let us join hands to repair Edo State. We don't have any other state than Edo State. So please, my conscious Edo people, at this junction, I want to take my leave. But please, also, if you are part of those people that are fighting me, disease for meat, call me that, Emmanuel, what's the solution to this thing? I will talk on it. Not to call me to say that, why did I? What have I called you before to ask you, why did you? So why is my own now your problem? Why is my own now your problem? I beg, more than they do things the way una know so na fit do am. Me, I no be perfect human being. That's why if you observe me, there is nobody that will tell me on social media that you call me, even when I'm very busy. I had to pick to find out the situation of things. It's something I cannot talk now. I'll say, call me back later, we'll discuss so and so time when I would have been settled. So please, my Edo people, let us join hands to move Edo State forward. Once again, I remain another person that yours, double right activist, Comrade Bugu Emmanuel. Have a wonderful day.
Now what you don't hear from Emmanuel, let us know what you think. And before you go, make you help us share this video. If you never subscribe to Dan ARG YouTube, try make you subscribe so that make you for the hear all the things where they happen for Edo State. Make I leave you now with the video, make you help us share them. Thank you for watching Dan ARG YouTube.